Oh, oh, ouch. Ouchie wouchie. Ouch. Ow. Let me shell this out. Ow. YouTube. What am I going to YouTube for? I'm going to turn this monitor off. Which turned on the other TV. Oh, come on, man. Don't have two TVs in the same room. I'll say that. Let me share this out. There's Stevie Mac. I was just playing games with this guy. That's why I was late. I ended up playing with Noof, Talos, and Stevie Mac. I'm live. Okay, let me share it over here. I am live. Come on, man. Keyboard's a pain in the ass. I am live. I'm live. Okay, that's it. I shared it everywhere I had to share. All right, so this GameCube is supposed to be purple, and it's fucking gray. That's how ugly it is and disgusting. This is a case. This is a clear ice blue case, and I'm gonna take all this stuff out now. I Pico booted this the other day on stream, and we're gonna just swap the case. We're gonna take the jewel out here. I gotta get my tools. Forgot about that. So let me go grab those, and we're gonna rock this bitch. All right, I'm back. I got my tools. Let's do this. Oh shit! I just stepped on two games. All right, let's get this going. So this we Pico booted. We're gonna put it in this case because this case is disgusting. Nothing we could do. We're gonna take the jewel off, try to clean that off. But we're gonna replace this case. You said Elpis. Well, there you go. It's Resident Evil Elpis. And nobody's awake. If you're awake, say something in the chat. Let's do this. Okay. You know what? We're going to take the board out first. As you can see. Now, what we're going to do really quick, the jewel. To pop this jewel out. Not all GameCubes have this jewel. The earlier models do. The later models really don't. Let's stick our fingers under here. There's two tabs. You're just going to loosen those. Usually if you push up, it pops the jewel out a little bit, as you can see here. I'm just going to pull it out like that. Now, I could order custom jewels, but I don't have the time for that right now. Because on Etsy, it's going to take like 2 weeks. But you see what the color used to look like. This is what this used to look like. And look how sun faded it got. I don't know how it got like that. A buddy of mine gave me these. They were sitting in his garage for like 10 years. So, take that off. This is the board for the controller ports. Now I'm going to have to unscrew all this. So I'm going to do that. So we have this. I'm going to wash that off. This back piece is completely faded. Yeah, it's going to take all the parts out of here. Let me unscrew this first. Goes out, just pops right out like that. I'm going to wash that off too. There you go. 2 screws holding that in. This is pretty nasty. I gotta clean those ports. You can see that. It's pretty nasty in there. So these are the screws for this. These over here. This I don't need. You need your heat sink. You gotta put that back on. It's gonna take this sucker out of here. Milkman, what's going on, man? Happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. You didn't tell me it was your birthday the other day. I don't know how my wife knew, but she somehow knew. There you go. There's the Pico boot. There it is. This is the board. I'm going to leave that right here. Now we have to take all this stuff apart because we're going to put this in the new case. Okay. So, take my drill. Only 2 screws right there. Cam May, what's up, buddy? Happy birthday to the milkman. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. So we have this little plate here, which I'll clean off as well. You have this little hook thing, this anchor. Put that over there. You have another one over here. You have another anchor over here. And this I got to get out. So got to get a smaller drill bit, which I have right here. There you go. Oh, there's another deal back there. How about anchor? And that's it. We're done with this. I left the actual Pico boot in the other console at work. Whatever. Anyway, that little adapter thing, I left it at work because I left it in the other console I tested on stream. I didn't even realize that. Plugs in right here. All right, whatever. This we don't need. It's done. It's crap, laddie. Okay, so give me the blue stuff. This is actually very beautiful. GameCube games so damn expensive. Well, that's why you do Pico boot, buddy. So you don't have to pay $1 million for games. Anthony, what's going on? Yeah, you were streaming for about 75 hours. I saw that. Okay. This is a beautiful blue. Holy shit. You can't imagine how blue this looks. But there it is. Now with the jewel, I'll rinse this off and clean it off. You'll just stick that here and it'll pop right in. This is beautiful. I might order one of these for me. Because this one I'm going to sell. I need the wipes. Right here. Hello, Anthony. Anthony was Milkman's birthday the other day, and he didn't tell us. So happy birthday to the Milkman. Look at all that. This is all the dirt that came off the just rubbing the sides of this thing. Good job with the stream. Okay. There you go. Now you can get some turtle wax or something to buff this out, or a compound or something. Well, whatever. It's clean. That's the most important thing. So I'll put this on last, I guess. I want to clean these ports really quick. Ports look freaking nasty. Is there any way to pop this off? Yeah, I don't know. Benj, what's going on, man? You know, let me get the microphone a little bit closer to me so you could hear what I'm saying. What's going on, Venge? You got Anthony here, you got KMMA, you got Venge, you got the Milkman, you got Stevie Mac. Am I missing anybody else? Okay, this is clean. I cleaned all the damn ports out. Looks nice. That's ready to go in. Okay, what I want to do here. Now, something I like about this, okay? As you can see, I put my high-speed memory cards in because we have those two GameCubes that don't have the bottom parts, so we can use these high-speed memory cards. Apparently, these are faster than the ones that came out back in the day. I could test these out, but that's what's going on, I guess. What I like here is, so by default, it comes with the two cutouts. But if you have a newer GameCube that doesn't have the optical port, they actually include the one without the optical port, which is really cool. They didn't have to do that, but that's really nice. So I think that's really cool. They include the doors for the front, and they include the springs for that, in case you lose your springs. And they include the case screws, so you can actually shut the case. It does not include any other screws, so you have to use the actual case screws that you would use in here. Okay. Well, let me figure out how to get these doors on, and then I'll screw the controller ports onto here. That's really cool. I like this. We're going to use that one. Might as well put this over here for 1 second. See if I could drop these. Well, it definitely goes in there. Very nice. Okay. This one goes in. Oh, right here. That's the same thing. Talos, what's up, man? I just played a game with that guy. We were playing Battlefield. We were getting our asses kicked. A shout out to Talos because he kept trying to save me. So shout out to him. Thank you. The game was getting a little frustrating too for everybody. So I was like, we'll quit. All right, man. That's good. That goes right there. This little sucker pops in the front, I believe. Let me see here. Okay. Very nice. All right, so everything's in. Everything's in that needs to be in. Let's work on this next. Get the old one. Exactly are these? Oh, they go on the actual motherboard. Okay. Great. Richard, the everyman is here. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no problem, man. Thank you again. Okay. I'm just gonna pop this off. Okay. Okay. Pop this right on here. I'm gonna use the same spring. If it'll let me. Yeah, it should work. think that should be it. Think I got it. I know you guys can't see this because I gotta focus on this. There you go. As you see, the flap is in. The Everyman. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to get started like Wicked Hot. Don't worry. Yeah, he's laughing. That's funny. Yeah, I think Wicked Hot does that way too much, but it's funny. Okay. Ah, come on, buddy. That's what I need. Oh, try again. Oh, fell out. There you go. All right, so you got 2 slots there. They're working great. Very nice. Okay. I'll wipe this board down a little bit. I don't have my duster on me. Does that work? Okay. Before I do that, I got to do this. See, I'm getting ahead of myself. Gonna put this sucker in, but I'm gonna wipe this down. Clean the inside of this out. Put this sucker back in. I think it fits all tight here. So this might actually go over there. Maybe not. Okay, we're gonna screw these in. 4 screws. Venom Dave, what's going on, buddy? That's it. What I want to do next, let's put these on here. Again, this is just going to slide right in. There's literally 2 holes right there. Take the screws. All right, son of a bitch. I need a big driver for this. Sometimes you can get away with using a small driver. I gotta use a big guy for this one. There you go. And there it is. Your ports are in, ready to go. Let me wipe this down. Very nice. Oh, wait a minute. Before we do that, I think we screwed something up here. We definitely have to plug the fan back in before we do anything. And this I'm going to wipe down just a little bit because this is Dust City over here. So what am I doing? I'm switching a case out. I'm doing a case swap for this GameCube because the disk drive is broken. And to replace those is forget about it. An insane amount of money. So I did the Pico boot, which the system is all digital now. But this will save the life of the machine, which was pretty much, my buddy had it in his garage. He was going to throw them out. I said, hey, I can bring those back to life. He goes, okay, do it. I said, all right. So that's what I'm doing right now. Okay. All right. That's the wrong way. This goes over here. Oh, that's weird. Okay, I guess it goes this way. Yeah, because these holes line up. Okay, got it. Okay. Two screws are here. Where the hell did I put those? They're right here. this is weird. It's like everything's where it needs to be, but it feels like this needs to go down a little bit. But there is nowhere else for it to go. It's just a weird feeling. That's weird. Oh, I see what's going on here. Got it. These little posts aren't quite lined up properly. So you kind of have to manually line them up. Where's the other screw? Oh, great, fell in here. Oh, shit, what was that? Oh, that was that. Beer all night. That's a, I'll save that here. I'll do this. Okay. Just screw these suckers in. That's it. That's in, brother. Just make sure you line those posts up, because that was a little tricky. Okay. Now we got to do the board. Got to screw the board in. You can put the back on last. Now, when you screw the board in, you got to put the heatsink back on. Make sure it goes the right way. You got your big chip, your little chip, your two chips. Just line those holes up. And I got to get the screws are in my bag. So the screws are these little screws with this little thing, this little washer built in. Neo Stormer, what's up, man? Happy New Year, brother. You've probably been in here during the New Year. I don't remember, but what's going on, man? I got the this GameCube was like dead. My buddy had it in his garage, basement, whatever, for like 10 years. He had 4 of them. The disk drives are all dead. And I was like, I can peekaboo those. These are not the right screws. Those are the ones. Okay, there you go. I'll be honest, this is the first one I'm doing. I'm gonna find out when it's done. But I mean, it seems like a solid build. I got this off Amazon. So, and I have another one coming tomorrow. It's a orange and black case. This last one should screw in. Wow, it's giving me pushback. Right here. Yeah, I'll find out, man. But it feels like a solid quality. And what I like is they give you, here's the back plate. They also give you one in case you have a later model. It just has the one AV. That was really cool. You don't have to order it. It just comes with both. Order anything too crazy. Okay. I might as well do these. Control ports. In. I want to do this. Give me this long screw. This. I gotta do better with the holes, but I guess I'm supposed to do that. I don't know. Okay, that's that. I think I gotta put the fan on next. There's no disk drive. We're not doing all that. Yeah, so you got 3 here, and then the fan. Oh, I need the big guy for this. Yeah, it comes with the flaps. It comes with the little oh, what the hell are these things called? It comes with these things for the flaps. And it comes with just the case screws, like for the bottom 4 feet. But yeah, you have to reuse the old screws. Which for me it was fine. I'll show you the old case. The old case is disgusting. My buddy was literally gonna get rid of these things, and I was like, hey, I can bring those back to life. He's like, all right, go ahead. Doesn't look too good. like everything's squished. You have to thread these as you go on. We'll see how the final product is. Very nice. Okay. Put this here. Put a screw here. Yeah, man, the one that I got is bad. I think back in the day they used these for parts, like my buddy and his friends or whatever, and he just had them. He's a collector, so he's got tons of stuff in his house that he doesn't even know he has. Like he totally forgot about this stuff. So when he cleans out his house, and I missed that one screw right there, he'll tell me, "Hey, I found this. Do you need it?" Because he just wants to throw it out. He wants to get rid of it. He doesn't want it in his house anymore. I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take a look," or I'll be like, "I don't need it." This might have to come back up. I always forget about that one screw. Okay. Now I can stick these screws back in. Fighting the magnetic thing, and I want this thing to come out. Okay. That's in. That's in. Beautiful. Remember, guys, if it doesn't go in, just go back and forth and thread it yourself, because this plastic obviously didn't thread it, and that's fine. I mean, that's just new plastic. But it's just a reminder: if it's not going in all the way, back up a little bit, go back in, take your time. That thing flew right out. Look at that. There you go. Good to go. Okay. Full send. Yeah, exactly. Full send, baby. You know, it kind of looks like this board is being pinched, but it also doesn't look like that. So I don't know what's going on. Well, there's no top going on here, so let's just put the screws back in. Because normally you would have the top with the disc drive. Now I have the cutouts from Laser Bear coming, so there won't be a hole in the freaking thing. Obviously, when I put this back together, you're gonna see a hole. But when I get those parts from Laser Bear, they ship today, so hopefully by early next week I get them. When you open the case, it'll just be a flat black 3D printed space. Shout out to Laser Bear. I've been buying stuff from them for years. They got some good stuff. They're usually fast too. So. All right, that's it. This I could tape up later. I'm not going to be turning it on now anyway. I mean, you could buy a bracket for this thing. I don't even have to tape it. You could just turn it around and stick it over here. Or just leave it like this and stick it over here. You could do that. I know they make brackets for this so it stands up, but I mean, you can just double side tape it or whatever. Or you can wrap this in electrical tape and just leave it over here. Sometimes you can mount it behind the controller board as long as you got tape on it. This way it doesn't short out. It's working on a... Oh, really? I didn't know that. I had no idea that they were into all that. I just thought they did the 3D printing stuff. I've only got 3D printed stuff from them. Like mounts and stuff for the Dreamcast. Alright, let's see how this works. Let's get this out of the way here. There you go. The one side clicks. The side doesn't want to click. Let's leave this here for now. No big deal. Okay. Put the back on and put the top on. See how it looks. Goes the back. His design is kind of a mess. Yeah, I haven't seen it, so I'll check it out, I guess. But I got your stuff, so I'm good. I don't need nothing from him besides 3D printed stuff. And at that point, my wife has a 3D printer, but she never opened it. So whenever she does, I'll have her just print me this stuff out. This fan cable is a little in the way. Me closing this. I could just tuck it under here. There you go. I think that should do it. All right, there you go. All right, man, that's nice. That's really nice. So you see the hole here. The thing I ordered from Laser Bear, it's just a 3D printed mount that has nothing. It's just flat because we don't have a disk drive. So very nice. What I want to do is plug in this controller. Make sure that oh, there you go. Very nice. I can order a custom jewel, but until then, I just clean this one off. Literally just stick it in like that. Or can you do that? Yeah, you could do it. It's got the holes here. Seems like this won't go in. Is that like a fake hole? What is that? That is like super thin. Don't get me wrong, this is thin too, but I don't know if it's that thin. I have to just go for it. Okay. You have to like, as you push this in, break the pieces. Oh, that's kind of weird. Seems like there's pieces here already. Yeah, it doesn't seem right. Australia sucks now. Back in the 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, best time. It's turning into one big jail, especially now. Hate speech laws coming. Oh, man. That's crazy. I don't know if you meant to paste that here, but yeah, I know. It should just pop in because this, I mean, it pops right out. It's like you have to like literally push down as you put this part in, like that, and then to do this. I mean, I don't know, man. Put pressure on here. I don't want to break the case. This is the official jewel. It's not no third party aftermarket, which would probably fit better in this thing. Let's be honest. They make them a lot thinner. Yeah, this should just fit right in, man. Yeah, I'm not a fan of that. It's come with. I don't think it comes with directions. Let me see. What the hell did I throw the box? Oh, right here. No directions. Doesn't say anything. Let me see. There was nothing in this bag besides the screws and this thing. I mean, that was it. There was no. I guess I just have to like go for it. Yeah, I know. This thing is like sliding up my arm. It seems like these tabs here have to be broken? I don't know. Let's take a look at this. Oh, you fucking kidding me? Oh, you're never gonna believe this, man. This is like a safety. I can't make this up. I'm like bending the case over here. Oh, I stick this. Isn't that weird? I can't close this thing. Here we go. Okay. All right, now let's do this. Let's crown this sucker. Oh my god, it fit right in. That's a beautiful case. You can order a custom jewel, but yeah, there was a safety on here. Yeah, isn't that funny? Like, what the hell? Why would you put a safety on here? Like, I don't know. Maybe for shipping. Who the hell knows? But that's nice. That's very nice. I like the color a lot. I might get one of these for me, actually. The only thing is, I have the HDMI modded GameCube. But I guess for the one that I don't have the mod for, I'll get it for that one. It was like $50. This case. I don't know, Richard. I have no idea why they did that. Yeah, so you can put your own, probably. Or you could put a sticker on it or something, like you said. You could print out a sticker and just stick whatever you want on there. I think I know where I'll put this, but that's nice, man. That original jewel with the blue. It doesn't come through on the camera, but this is like as blue as it gets. It looks kind of greenish on the stream, but this is blue. Like, that's crazy. I'll show you the old case. Bro, this is what he gave me. It had faded so bad. You could see the purple. It looks like it's gray. Horrible. I just used antibacterial wipes for it. I don't have any polish on me right now, but I could go get some. So I'll buff out the little scratches in it. I guess I could stick this here. I don't know. There it is. Now it's in. This, I don't know what to do with this. But yeah, you can even see the purple in here, or the indigo. You want to be technical about it. There you go. That's what it was, and this is what it is. Megular's plastic palette. You know what? I'll probably order that because I have another one at the shop that I'm gonna do tomorrow when I get that orange and black one. I just ordered the 2 cases because the 2 different colors. Why not? Yeah, look at this. This is the bottom. So that's purple, and then that's all gray. Probably get the sticker off of here too. The barcode. Not that it matters. Here's the back. Completely discolored. And there's the real color. And again, I have the thing from Laser Bear coming to, so this will be a flat black surface when that thing comes. As you can see now, you can see the heat sink and all that. Now, unfortunately, I didn't realize, but I left the stupid S2MP, whatever the frig it's called. I left that thing at in the other GameCube at work. can't boot it to a picture, but I'll show you. Like, I'll boot it to something or nothing. Just let you guys know it does work. I hope. Probably gonna get a black screen. Oh man, I have LEDs at work. I could change that to blue. That's nice though, man. That's blue, and then you got the orange. I don't know. I could put other colors on there. All right, let me OBS. Oh, there you go. Yeah, it can't boot because it's looking for that thing. I wonder if it'll boot with this. Or if I still need the SMP blah blah blah. Oh no, it will, because the SMP thing is if you don't have the thing, which two of them at work don't. Okay, so I'll get an SD card. I'll plug it in. I'll test it out right now. Now, when I bought the original one of these, the little gray one that was half of a thing, it was loading the game super slow. They're saying that this one loads it fast, so I don't know. Yeah, I got the port covers on. They're right here. Oh, you can't see it because it's small, but I did put them on. The port covers are on the bottom as well. Those are probably what you're really talking about. They're all here. Not for $50, man. Yeah, it's kind of pricey. It should be like $30-$40, but yeah, the underside. Yep, they're all there. You know, I'll blow up the picture. This way you can see it better. While I prepare this SD card. Yeah, there it is. Take the door out. Very nice. Nice click. Got your adapter. And I left that stupid thing at work that plugs into there, but I mean, these things alone, they go between 10 and $20 just for the covers. So I mean, at that point, I just invested in the stupid case. Let me get an SD card for this, and I'll try it out. I didn't think I would have to do this because I forgot that I tested the other machine with that thing, and I left it. Totally forgot. Oh, right here, right? Where's my old micro SD cards from my freaking switches, my Switch ones. If I could find them. Let's see. Oh, those SD cards right here. The real test would be RE2 because what is this, 32 gig? Let me see which card this is. Oh, what's in here? There's a card. Oh, I know what card that is. That's for my Wii U, which I was just working on. Okay, I got to turn my monitor on, which is my TV, which turns the other TV on as well. And it did. Turn this TV off too. I can't win today. All right, here we go. I got to download Swiss again because I got to put it on this SD card. I think it'll boot from this. We're going to try it, man. If not, I got to do this tomorrow. I got to go live again anyway. Tomorrow with the orange case. So I'll just do everything then. But let's see what I can get done tonight. This is my security footage. That's great because I really don't need this stuff. Okay, I got to download. I have Swiss, I think, on here, right? I downloaded that at work, I think. Let me download it here. Goodness. Swiss GameCube download. There you go. GitHub Swiss releases. Memory card. Is this going to give me Swiss? I guess I'll find out, right? Actually, unzip the whole thing. I need GameCube. I need Resident Evil 2 because that was the game that like froze on the old card. I used to run this off of Memory 2. Thank you. What's the name of this memory card? GC to SD. Install Swiss GC to SD. Format the card of FAT32. Copy this Swiss doll and rename it to boot. Okay, that's already done. Is my card FAT32 or I gotta format it again? It's already FAT32. I probably just throw it on here. All right, so Res Evil's done. Give me that. Give me this. I'm gonna call it games. R2. 2. Just copying the files off my SD cards, old security footage. I have a new card in that camera now, so I'm good. VC to SD. I'm going to throw that in there, and I'm going to throw this in here. I'm going to copy this, actually. Okay. We're going to see if that works then in like 2 minutes. All right, Neo Stormer, take care, buddy. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by. I like this case. I still can't get over this. I have mine at the shop. Maybe I'll do that one. Come on, buddy, hurry up. If I get this working, then you guys will see some action on here. I'll try RE2 and I'll see what's going on. So now I know for next time they put safeties on here. Instead of me squeezing everything. Okay, and I gotta use GUI format. Yeah, give me that. This is J. That's what I need. Beautiful. Okay. Who's with me in the chat? Let's see if this works. Excuse me. Man, it's 2:48 in the morning. Shit. I was supposed to do this, but what happened was I jumped on to play with Noof on Battlefield, and we were playing for a little bit. Me, Stevie Mac, Noof, and Talos. We got into it as far as a good game. Well, if you want to call it that, we tried to have a good game, but they were whooping our asses. It's crazy. This. Let's see if this works. Put that in slot 2. What do I want to do with OBS? I want to make it so you guys can see what's going on. There goes the light. Are we gonna get Swiss? I guess not. Oh, what's this? Trying USB and slot A and slot B. Let's try the first slot. All right, let me see. Oh, you know why? Because it's got the wrong thing on here. Delete this. GCI. It's got to be boot.dol. Okay. All right, let me try this. This should work. And if it doesn't, I do this tomorrow. No big deal. Let me see. I've never done this card thing before. I did the older cards. Well, not the newer one. Oh, right here. Oh yeah, right here. Okay. Let me try again. I think I got what I need. Okay. Delete this. Okay, this should work. And if it doesn't work, I don't know what to tell you. But this should work. There it is. There it is. Now we have to see if Resident Evil 2 is going to slow down or what the hell is going to happen with this game. What the hell did I do? Auto. So the shopkeeper, when you get to the shopkeeper, that's when he's going to go, freeze. Who are you? What are you doing here? On the old card that would go slower, he would go, freeze. Who are you? And then it would like slow down. Let's see how this works. Yeah, that's fine. Oh, no.
Resident Evil 2.
All right, let's see what happens. I can't hear anything.
Occurred in the outskirts of an American suburb called Raccoon City. It was later revealed that the terrible disaster had been caused by the T virus, a mutagenic toxin created by the international enterprise Umbrella Incorporated for use in bioweapon experiments.
How come you guys can hear it and I can't hear it?
The Raccoon City Police Department
Or my mixer.
immediately began investigation. The case was apparently closed, thanks to the efforts of STARS members Chris Redfield and Jill Valentine.
Oh, that's strange.
But the Umbrella Corporation's experiments were far from finished.
You guys are here. Awesome. We tried with over 100 rank. Yeah, I know. That was crazy. I don't know why you guys aren't getting audio. You guys are getting audio? Oh, you know why I'm not getting audio? I think because I flipped it over to my TV. There we go. My microphone... Oh, my God. Are you kidding me?
What have we got here?
My microphone was my Brio the whole time. Son of a bitch king.
Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite me?
Why'd he bite me? Guy's a maniac. Why'd he bite my ass? Alright, let's see. This video looks washed out.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
It actually works.
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that. I thought you were one of them.
There's too much
What's going on in
interference
this
here.
town?
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies.
Yeah, there's something going on. I don't think it's this adapter. This adapter never looked bad. Of course. Yeah, I think this is interference. I think this it's got to be something with the board, I guess, right? I mean, I will say though, this memory card thing works fine.
But you should be safe inside here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
Yeah, I'm getting interference on this TV, and I don't know if it's the cable. I mean, I could try the other cable before I start messing. Let me go try the actual GameCube power supply. There's nothing in there. Why did I open the disc? Yeah, because I see lines and shit. It's usually a power adapter. This is a third party adapter, so that's probably why it looks like shit. But if it's not the power adapter, then it's got to be something is causing interference. So hang on, let me check. Let me go get the power supply. Oh, God. The wires right behind me. Plug this third party cable. Plug in the first party cable. Oh, that's a million times better. It's a million times better, buddy. And if I plug this in, it looks like shit. But again, yeah, you could tell there's interference with this cable. Okay. Well, for people who are gonna buy it, they're gonna play on CRT anyway, so it'll be okay. All right, not bad, man. I mean, this is cool. The case is beautiful.
Resident Evil 2.
All right, good. I'm using an HDMI cable, so I can notice the difference here. But whoever buys this isn't gonna have. I don't think they're gonna have an HDMI cable. They're gonna buy this with AV cable, so either way, they'll be all right. Controller sucks.
Freeze! Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hold your fire! I'm a human!
Sorry about that.
All right, cool. So I know that this
I
works
thought
now,
you were one of them.
and I know this card
Going
thing
on in
works,
this town?
which is good.
Hold on. I don't have a clue. By the time I noticed something was wrong, the entire city was infested with zombies. But you should be safe inside here. I'm keeping a close eye on things.
He's supposed to be dead. Above the Rim. That was that actual movie, Above the Rim. Well, there you go. I mean, this thing works great. Another GameCube saved. So tomorrow I'm getting another one, and I'm getting a an orange and black one, or red and black. I think it's orange and black though. And I have the other cube at work. So I'm gonna, if I don't get the case in time before I go to work, when I come home later tomorrow night, that's when I'll go live with it. And I'll do exactly what I did here. Kinjaro, what's up, man? Man, get off me. This remote sucks. Oh, he's dead. I'm using this crappy old school GameCube fighting pad thing, and when you go to hold down the bumper to shoot, it doesn't want to hold down sometimes. Nice, man. You gotta be careful, because Resident Evil content's getting flagged on YouTube now. They're saying it's too violent. So just watch out. I don't know what's gonna happen, but that shit's happening when RE9 is coming out, and it's the most bloodiest fucking game. Yeah. Yeah, they're starting to flag people for that stuff. Call of Duty and Resident Evil are starting to get flagged on YouTube now. I don't need that. Yeah. That's right, Milkman. Panty waist. You're like, yeah, I know, right? Me and you are like the only two people that remember that term. Unlock the doors. All right, good. So we have our mount coming from Laser Bear. I should check the shipping on that actually. All right, hold on. When's it gonna be delivered, fuckhead? It doesn't even say when. Oh, they didn't. They printed the shipping label, but they didn't ship it yet. Great. It's probably not gonna get this shit till next week. I gotta sell this thing. I gotta get rid of it. All right, yeah, the panty waist thing. Dude, they fucking flagged my video from 2 days ago. They flagged the fucking when I streamed RE2 Remake. They flagged it. They said it was too violent. I appealed it and they rejected it. And they flagged me for Call of Duty from like 2 years ago on the Xbox 360. They said they rejected that one too. They said it was too violent. I'm like, fuck this, man. There you go. Like, so that's fine. That works. Oops, I hit reset. You open the disk drive. There's no disk because the disk drive is broken. So I ordered the flat mounts from Laser Bear. So I'm gonna have a black mount here. There's just you're not gonna see anything. It's just gonna be black. It's gonna be a hard 3D printed black piece that goes there. You screw it in from the bottom, and that's it. This way you don't see the heat sink or anything like that. And the Pico boot's installed. This one has everything on the memory card here. The SD card, you put all your games on this thing. But we have the thing for the bottom, the SMP or whatever the fuck it's called, where you could just use that. This memory card is going to be used for the one that doesn't have that on the bottom. So, yeah, I have 2 of those at work, and I have 2 of these, the ones that have the bottom piece, and I have 2 at work that don't have the bottom piece. So I have another case coming. I think, is it red and black or orange and black? Let me check. And I'll be doing the other GameCube tomorrow or later tonight, whatever you want to call it. All right, it's in New Jersey, so it should be here. This is warm red. I don't know if you guys could see that. That's what's coming later today. Warm red. This is $48 right now on Amazon. Ice blue. I might order one for me. This is fucking nice. I like this. You know what I learned the other day? That the jewel display on the lid is reversible. Oh, wow. Okay. I didn't know that. Well, I know you could take it out and switch it. I just did that here. This case actually comes with a safety, which I didn't know at first. I was trying to stick this in there. I was like, why won't it go in? And this was a safety that was on there, so. But what sucks is I have the ones that don't have that thing on the bottom, that port on the bottom. And I think the other one that I have, the jewel doesn't even come off. It's a sticker. And they did that towards the later revisions. Now, I don't know why the one that's like this has a sticker on it. Probably because my buddy switched it out. But I might have to order replacement jewels. Because I don't think this comes with one, obviously. This one didn't. It came with this stupid thing. This is the actual jewel. Oh, they got a green case. That's more money though. It's $55. They have purple. It's $68. I'm not doing that. Fuck that shit. Another purple one for $63.71. Well, it's nice you can buy these cases on Amazon. They cost a fortune, but you know what? You can get it done. At least I saw that in a reel on YouTube. Who knows? It was really only those original hardware. Yeah, it's crazy. I guess YouTube will never have Dying Light. Dude, I'm telling you, they're being stupid. They're fucking demonetizing all these fucking videos. Anthony might get fucked, man. If RE9 is as bloody as they're all saying, they might fucking demonetize all those videos. Oh, his RE9 shit? And he's gonna need that. All right, good. So now I know what to do here. I know if I use this memory card thing, I have to use which I have the other one right here because I have two machines. I'm gonna have to sell this for a shit ton of money. Let's send this to my buddy. Talos, take care, buddy. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for playing the game. Appreciate that, man. Talos. I say his name wrong probably, but shout out to him, man. He's awesome. He's a really cool guy. He plays with Stevie Mac and Noof all the time and Wicked Hot. They talk very highly of him every time I play a game with him. Even my wife played games with him too. Sir X-Man, played games with him. He's very cool. Very cool guy. Very nice guy. Very happy to have somebody like that in the community. He is awesome. So if you guys get a chance one day, play with this guy. You'll have fun. Okay, cool. So that's all done as far as everything. I don't want to screw this back together all the way because I want to wait for that part to come from Laser Bear because I'm going to have to take it apart again anyway. But yeah, this will have to be sold for sure. And I won't be using this memory card underneath. I like how it glows too. That's really cool. But it's very cool. Very cool that you can do all this. You can replace the case. I have the mounts coming, like I said a million times, and that's going to put a flat surface here, so you won't be able to see through here anymore. It'll be fine. Because the disk drives are dead, and replacing those disk drives costs almost as much money as a GameCube. Same thing with the Dreamcast. A Dreamcast GD-ROM drive is like $90. It's like a fucking a Dreamcast is like $90 or cheaper. It's not even worth it. Amazon's cracked down on piracy for the last 5 years. I've used an app on the Fire TV. Nice, man. It's banned from the Fire stick. Yeah. Yeah, Nick, Anthony's brother hooked me up with an app, but I don't even use it. Like, it is what it is. I might use it for Scream 7, but to be honest, I'm going to go see the movie anyway, so it doesn't matter. They have, you know what I need? And they actually sell these things. They actually sell cable boxes where you could just fucking stream live TV all day. I would need something like that, but I'm not paying like $400 for that thing. That would be the way to go, to get live TV. And see, this is the old shit. Look how discolored that is. It's supposed to look like this, and it looks like this. Here's what this console was in this case. Look how discolored it is. It looks like it's gray. But look in the middle. That's the color this is supposed to be. Indigo. Look. It's indigo. But the outside's all faded. It's gray. Now, I don't know how I'm going to watch Return to Silent Hill. Well, what you have to do is you buy the on box from Walmart, and apparently that's like already jailbroken. I bought one, and Nick told me to download an app, and I have access to everything, but I don't even use it because what's the point? For me, what's the point? Stevie Mac bought it too, but he returned it because he didn't even care about it. And again, I do like the fact that this comes with the back piece. So if you have a later model GameCube with the one port, you now have access to that through here. So that was really nice of them to do that. A lot of these companies will just give you one thing and then you're stuck with it. But these guys were like, all right, well, we'll do something good. I got my Wii U, got my PS5 Pro, got my Switch 2, got my Series X, got my GameCube. Although it's not mine because I'm going to sell it, so. I'm definitely going to buy this case for myself, though. That's going to be crazy. Resident Evil 2. Silent Hill. It'll probably be on demand in like 30 days, right? After it's in theaters or something. Don't they do that now? Leon's story. Leon's crappy story. Okay, so I need to know that. I'll leave this on for you guys. Goes the Pico boot. Got it. Okay. So Pico boot is where I gotta go. Got it. Got it. Got it. Got it. All right. Yeah, I wouldn't say, but how could you see the damn movie anywhere if they like record it in the theater? Like, isn't Silent Hill all clouds and shit? And like smoke and all that stuff? What the fuck? I don't think that's gonna work, but I could try it. What the fuck is this? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to install that. Anyway. All this shit copied over. Okay, cool. Very nice. I just pre-ordered it on Apple. It's already listed at 20. Oh, wow. Okay. Not bad. Okay, good. So that's all set. So I don't need this that fan is fucking loud. You can get fan mods for this too. Nocturnal fans. Okay, cool. So there you go. So GC to SD. That's the way to go. If you want to mod these things with the Pico boot. If not, you get that the port underneath. You hide that thing under there, and that's it. You don't have to worry about it. But if you don't have that port, you grab one of these, I guess. These are not. These are only, I think, $8 a piece. That's fucking steal. I have the ones from back in the day. It was like half the size of this, and it used an actual SD card. The problem is it was running too slow, and like when you would go to Kendo in the beginning of RE2, he'd be like, "Free, who are you? What are you doing here?" Like it would be super slow. That's why I never dealt with these things, but I guess they improved it with this thing, so that's why I said, if it's still slow, I'll send it back. But no, it works fine. So, and it's good. Like I said, the two GameCubes I have that don't have the ports underneath, they're gonna need this. So it's very cool. Very cool. Any questions before I go? Because it's 3:30 in the morning, and I gotta be at work tomorrow. Very cool. I like how everything just works. Where's the bag for this? Nah, whatever. Man, what's up, Doc? What's up, Doc? goes back to work. The cube can stay here. This other stuff, I'm gonna unplug it. All these cables go back to work too, depending on what happens. If I get that other case before I go to work, I can't really do nothing before I go to work because that machine's not here. I didn't want to lug all that stuff around, so. Okay, really cool. It's really nice. These are the real screws, and these are the replacement screws. Are they longer? The same size. I don't know. Turn these lights off. All right. Let me see. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me tonight. I want to thank you all for watching. Appreciate it. Sorry it took too long, but you know, had to play with Noof, had to play with Talos, had to play with Stevie Mac. These guys are great people, so I jumped in for a little bit. I was supposed to go live at like 12 o'clock, but like I said, I got held up with all that, but that was fine. It's fun playing games with these guys. So I will catch you guys later with another video. Hopefully it's the next time I come back, it's with the other cube. If not, I'll probably stream from work, depending on what's going on. So, all right, everyone, take care. Have a great one. I'll see you in a little bit. Peace.